Good morning, everyone. This is Mario from Virtual Window Shop. Now talking about Angel Web Promotion. One thing I noticed when I was studying, they recommended anything named Angel. If you're dealing with a company named Angel, they're known for fraudsters. Not saying that all companies named Angel are fraudsters. They said that was a signal. A lot of companies use this word Angel for some reason. They're attracted to it, and a lot of them become fraudsters. Pretty interesting stuff. I didn't know that. But what about Angel Web Promotion? We've been dealing with them for about four years when they were helping us do our websites and stuff like that, and social media management stuff like that. So they're good at doing these kind of designs here. But she did this website, which is way better than the website she's created for other people. But she does everything on her website to make it look good. The one thing they did, they had to be careful with this company is every time we develop something with them, they they literally we had to fix the wording because they misspell words many times, and I haven't checked any of this to see if it's spelled right, but I'm not here for that today. But we had to constantly fix everything because of the misspelled words. So the name of the person running this is Shalini Gupta. See if I can find her here in a second. Here she is, and she offered that she could fix apps now, do apps, but the app she created for us. See, here we go, mobile app development, and one of the problems we had later on, we realized that she does everything on her computer. We didn't know this. We didn't know this until we started asking for the source code. Went to my AWS, which is Amazon, to look for everything, and we realized it was just she planted a ghost app of our R app, thinking that we're paying Amazon because they were holding the app in Amazon, and no, she put that there, and she does everything on her computer. She controls every single thing, so you'll never see your app basically, and we're not going to see ours now because she controls everything, and we don't know what she did. So she refuses to show us anything. And this is one of the reasons we're doing this now, this virtual window shop. She was the last straw for me to start getting involved in warning people. And I'll give you the updates and everything we're doing. We have lawyers on her, and still with lawyers, we try to work with her, and she refuses to even show us anything. See, there are this here right here is a lie. Future ready mobile solutions from concept to app store, Angel Web Promotion. We bridge the gap between a great idea and high performance digital product with over a decade of technical expertise. Now, she worked for a company named KPL about 4 years ago. She hasn't been working her business for years. She doesn't have a lot of people. It was just her. And I'm going to show you where she had to get the neighbors to use their phones to pass Google's tests. And you need about 15 people, but she claims she has about 50 people, and yet you couldn't get 14 people to do the test. So user interface complex integration like CyberSource payment gateway. No, she failed at CyberSource. I'm going to show you those documents too where CyberSource said she didn't know what she was doing. Developing Node.js and React Native excellence. We don't just build apps. We build powerful business tools designed to provide frictionless experience for you, your users, and a competitive for your brand. Yeah, so we paid her to do a multi-app, and this multi-app for a bookstore had to be competitive. I wouldn't build it. And when we tried to build it, we told her that today's app world, they have scanners, they have all the stuff. It's simple. So we scan the book, and they have APIs they can use. But no, she said she could do it. At the end, we found out she just built a simple app you could have probably picked up from a store. It looks like a program already set up. And we started noticing these things. Slowly, she started moving herself away from the real build. And then at the end, she says, "Well, we didn't put that in the contract." But throughout the whole thing, I'll show you emails that we're trying to create. We're still talking about developing an app with all those functions. And she gaslights everything. Every conversation you go into, she goes to the extreme to gaslight it. And I'm going to show you that too. She even tells you that Bank of America don't know what they're doing, and it's the other way around. Basically, Bank of America is confused with her tactics, and I'm going to show all that. And even CyberSource, she failed at CyberSource. She couldn't do it. We even offer her, a person has worked with CyberSource payment gateway, and we would pay them to show her, and she got mad because she said, I don't trust her. That's the second thing you have to watch. Oh, you don't trust us. You don't use that form of manipulation to make it feel like it's your fault. And you go, okay, I trust you. But in reality, CyberSource said she didn't know what she was doing. And what she was trying to do during the time with CyberSource is trying to get control of the gateway. And CyberSource caught it on early. They said that she couldn't do it because she's not part of our. I'm the one part of CyberSource, not her, because CyberSource was run through Bank of America, and she was trying to change something. We don't know to this day. We think she was trying to do the same thing, but CyberSource has all these preventions she has to pass, in order to get through it. At the end, she couldn't do it. She blames them because they don't, gaslighting everything. And then now we realize that if the CyberSource was correct, that they probably caught on to her that she's a fraudster, because she couldn't even get CyberSource on. But then she claims it here still, CyberSource payment gateway, and if they're doing CyberSource with her, then somehow she got the CyberSource to release everything to her, not the client. So I'm the client, not her. So, and she tried to do it, and it's the only thing that prevented me from losing more than I should have. So let's go back. She develops everything on her computer. She has control of everything. You never see it. Even her websites are controlled. We went to GoDaddy to put on our logo, and a lot of people say, well, go to GoDaddy so they can make sure no one uses it. She says she has her own solution. So we go to GoDaddy, we place it, but yet she puts everything on her computer, and there's no way to control the websites or anything. She gives you access sometimes, but you can't change anything. My website is so messed up that to this day she hasn't fixed anything because she doesn't let you do it, and she literally thinks she's a powerful person in India, but in reality she's just a fraudster. So we have, like I said, we have lawyers on her, and we're going to continue with our lawyers to take her. But one of the things that she does is sad because we even ask her to remove our logo, and when you come down here, she'll start using our logo, right here, which is sad because we didn't give her permission to use it. See, this is our logo right here. Now, we created this logo. She didn't. And so once we create that logo, she's saying that brands trust us. No, I'm here to tell you I don't trust her. And we send letters to her through lawyers to remove it. And this is how bad she is. She will not remove it. You think a lawyer is saying, hey, we don't agree with you putting her logo to promote yourself. She's using us to promote herself. And she's using all these companies too to promote herself. And I don't know what she did for these other companies, but if they're signing with her, which is sad because she's stealing already. She's already defrauding us, and she stopped working on our program, even to add the payment gateway through Stripe. So we made it easier for her. Well, let's add the payment gateway to Stripe through Stripe instead of CyberSource. They already have everything done. And since she was building a multi-app, we recommended she do Connect Stripe. But she said, no, we have to do the basic Stripe. No, not for multi-app. A multi-app is Connect. She said, no, you have to do the basic and then move up to Connect. Well, that makes no sense if we have a multi-app. That opened doors again because we realized that she created a fake multi-app using Face, which, we paid more money than we should have. At the end, we were just trying to see the source code. We gave her options. We tried to do everything with her to work with her, but she gets very disgruntled. And at the same time, she held me hostage, and she tried to blackmail me. She said that I need to pay her $15,000 or $10,000 for me to release it, but we don't even know you have a source code. How come you just don't show us? We can't take the source code. We just want to see it. And she will not show it. And of course, she's in GitHub, and GitHub actually, she put everything on her name. She actually changed the name. I didn't understand what she did, like First Edition CEO. I said, that's not us. And then all of a sudden, I realized why she did it. She did it so she can control the program. And in reality, she should release it so we can get a developer to finish it. But no, she decided to let us fall. She's gonna make sure that we break because we went against her. And I'm gonna show you all that. I'm gonna show you all that. She's trouble, big time. And even the lawyer called her fraud. You know, she's not real. She said she's lying. So she built all this to make herself look like she's some important person. So we filed letters to the police department. I'm going to show you where we did that, so you guys can see that. So right now, I'm telling you right now, this is one company that you have to stay away from right now. You see this? She put this here, and we're telling her not to put this here. So we're gonna go over this app, to show you. This is our app here. It says student host, so we don't know what that means. We're gonna look that up later. But she developed that app, and right now we have no control over it. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, man. I'll go to video 2 soon. Thanks.